Hi guys, my name is Eleni. Welcome to me. It's been a while, but I've been around. I've been on social media. Never disappeared completely. I'm always on something. Although sometimes when I think I'm engaged, I've just been reading a bunch of tweets and getting really upset about them. So everything's great. So I'm glad to be back. In the first video coming back, I mean, I don't necessarily want to talk about problematic people, but they seem to be everywhere, and I got some thoughts, so I figure I need to get these out, because better out than in, like a fart. So unless you've been living under a rock somewhere, you know, different celebrities, different politicians, different people are being called out or being accused of sexual harassment, sexual abuse, sexual misconduct, however it is you want to put it, but they've been doing some bad stuff. They've been being called out about it, and it's not stuff that they just did. It's not like somebody just did something now. They've been called out. They made this one mistake. Seems like nothing else happened. But people who have been very, very bad and very, very wrong for a very, very long time and getting away with it. I'm not talking about Harvey Weinstein. I mean, I knew the name, but he's not my fave. He's not anybody I really cared about. I didn't know what he was doing. I'm not surprised, but that's not what this video is about. I was thinking about like the people that have been called out. People like Kevin Spacey, Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp's not a new one because obviously all of the stuff that happened with his divorce from Amber Heard, but just generally actors that I kind of loved and still kind of love, even though I'm disgusted with what they've done. Now, Kevin Spacey, like, The Usual Suspects is like, I don't know. When I saw him in The Usual Suspects, I'm like, I love you and your whole performance and the fact that you're a badass, but you were pretending not to be a badass and you did such a good job and all that, and kind of everything he's done since. Like, he's an amazing actor. And to find out not just that he was inappropriate, but inappropriate with the child, right? And I don't say all of this to rehash the facts that we already know, but with people like that, people that are really famous and people that we love, like I love Johnny Depp still, and I loved him, and I'm completely disgusted with the fact that he's abused women. And do I know 100% that he did that? I guess maybe. Here's the thing. I don't want to say I have doubt. What I want to say is a part of me hopes that it's all made up. And that's kind of what I wanted to address. The fact that people are kind of feeling different types of things, right? Some people are saying that certain things happened a while ago and people should get over them. Some people are saying that they don't believe that so-and-so, this happened to so-and-so because they're asking for money. There's just millions of reasons that people don't believe victims of harassment and abuse and all that kind of stuff. But as a human being who kind of watches these people in movies and TV and stuff like that, when you kind of love what they do and you look forward to every other movie or TV show or whatever it is they're in, you get really disappointed and you get really upset and you get angry. And I am not angry at the men and women coming forward. That's not it. Do I hope on some level that it was all completely untrue? I kind of do. Maybe it's like a personal flaw. I don't know, but you don't want them to be these people. Okay, and guys, we're all flawed in some way or another. Okay, but this is not a flaw, right? When you think you can impose yourself that way on another person, that's not a personal flaw. It's kind of it's an entitlement thing. It's a like, this person doesn't matter so much as what I want in this moment. And as much as I am disappointed and overwhelmed, I don't think people deserve to come back from that kind of stuff. And I know that there are levels of things. And the reason I say that is because a lot of times, because men are taught that it's okay to catcall, that it's okay to express what you feel for somebody, whether they want to hear it or not, and all that kind of stuff, I don't think they realize it. And I don't say that to excuse anything, but I feel like if in the past they've catcalled or a girl has walked by and they've like smacked her bum or something. It's not okay. But if they realize now what they have done and they are apologetic and they are not doing it again, like, we have to change the way we think. I used to think that stuff was okay. I didn't like it, but I kind of thought there was something wrong with me because that's what was done. I'm seeing men on like Twitter and stuff like that saying, you know, I'm so upset with myself all these years. I didn't listen and blah, blah, blah. And, you know, now I'm listening. Thank you. Does still mean you thought women were being overly dramatic and maybe lying and should get over stuff. And why the hell weren't you listening before? But they're listening now. And the fact is that as much as you may want to punch somebody in the face, can't go back in time and do that. So I want to know what you guys think. I think I want to say that for me, that if I'm upset and I'm like on social media saying, oh, another one or whatever, it has nothing to do with the people coming forward. And so I vented for, I don't know, 7 minutes. I have no idea. But I wanted anybody to know that if that's your story, I'm with you. I get it. I really hope we change. I hope we change in my lifetime. I hope this momentum doesn't go away. And I think we should emotionally prepare for some even more of our faves to be not just problematic, but canceled. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here. Thank you for anything you have to say, and I will see you very soon.